started the year by going on Folkepark in Örebro and Sweden Live in Malmö. Nueva released the single In Time.
I am aware that I can be.
Adi released the single Circus through King Size and was guest on national radio's show P3 Din Gatan.
I will never step aside, you guys have lost.
The Magnets opened Fotografiska's new bar and played on Swedish Championship Week in Piteå. Adi's single World on Fire was nominated for Best Single in Scandinavian Soul Awards. Adi was also nominated as Artist of the Year. Hymn wrote about Adi to be an artist to look out for in 2016.
With nothing at all.
We signed the Stockholm band Jack Moy och Glöden, and Jack Moy's releases the single Walk the Walk. The Magnets released Killers in a Ghost Town and was added on Canadia's biggest playlist on Spotify. Meaty Tiger was nominated Electronic of the Year on Manifest Galan and Band of the Year on Darlecarlia Music Awards. Nueva was going on their first UK tour. Musichelp went over to the Grammy Awards in Los Angeles and for some meetings. City Grace released Chemical. The song reached a second place on Spotify's viral list in Sweden. Tail the Rapper released the single Love Song. The Magnets played on Where's the Music? And then it was the Swedish Grammy Award. The Magnets plays on a David Bowie tribute on Södra Teatern. The Magnets goes to Oslo and play on Bilar. Adi also went to Oslo and Norway to play on Ladies Fest. We signed the band Cannabis Lollipop and the single When Love Is Alive is released. Adi goes to South by Southwest and plays 12 gigs. And speak on a panel and end the whole festivals on the legendary stops. The biggest news from South by Southwest is that her guitarist Bitte gets stung by a scorpion. Then Adi goes to Los Angeles to meet with the Grammy awarded Tim Sonnenfeld to work on some songs. The Magnet goes an opening act for Ida Gard on her Danish tour. Cannabis Lollipop goes for their first show abroad in UK in London. We signed the artist Anders Borsons ex 505s and he released the songs Prelude. The Riffnet released their debut album Ice Cream, even though the band has quit existing. Also quitting was Frantic Sunday, who did the last gig in April after 145 gigs in 6 countries and 2 continents. 1 album release, heavy radio rotations and over 7 years as a band. Jack Moy released the single Vacation. Meaty Tiger got their self-titled album re-released in Europe by Repo Records. The Magnets went to Nashville to work on their new stage show. And then after that, Adi and the Magnets went to Canadian Music Week in Toronto. After Toronto, Adi and Musichelp went to New York City for meetings, hanging out at Tom Silverman's party. Nueva went on their second UK tour. Adi was chosen as 12th artist for the X-Ray program on Midday. Here she plays on the beach in front of Carlton Hotel in Cannes. Musichelp went to U-Bloom in Dublin to speak. The Magnets opened for Danny Saucedo on PJ Havsbad. The blog in the head of an A&R, that's Musichelp has, got over 10,000 views and switched language to English. Musichelp also went to speak on panels on Golden Melody Awards in Taiwan. The Magnettes played on Strum Live. The Magnettes played on Västerås Pride.
Welcome to the Sad Girls Club.
Then the Magnettes went to Almedalen, which is the biggest political week in Sweden, to play a couple of gigs. We also met politicians. Here's Jenny Nilsson from the commercial committee. Then we went to Peace and Love in Borlänge, where Jack Moy and Nuiva played. Adi went on a German tour. The Magnettes played their biggest gig ever on Pride Stockholm. Me the Tiger went to the festival Subkult. Adi played on Kalmar City Party and got a scholarship to get to New York to record. Royal Prospect played on Malmö Festival. Adi played on This Is Hultsfred. Me the Tiger played on Mira Luna in Germany. The Magnettes played on Musikens Makt. Tay the Rapper released the single Let It Go. Musichelp signed the band Mother Mink. Then it's September and it's live at Heart again. This year we had the bands Tay the Rapper, Adi, Royal Prospect, Nuiva, State of Grace, Oladida, and Jack Moy och Glöden playing on the festival. The happening of the year on Live at Heart was Royal Prospect, who got signed on the spot to Real Music. To mention a few speakers, we had Angus Finnegan, Jack Stevens, Jeremy Halls, Drew Young, Peter Saline, Fiona Bloom, Just About to Be Cool, Tommy Rehn, Mark Bounce, Ludwig Werner, just to mention a few. The Magnettes released the single Hollywood. Mother Mink released the single Doobie Doobie. State of Grace released the single Walk In, Fuck Things Up and Dance Out Again, which becomes #1 on the Spotify viral list. The Magnettes played on U Bloom LA and Musichelp went there speaking and had some meeting at the same time. Adi released her debut album Addicted. The Magnettes also went to New York City and made some new songs and recorded in 5:1 media. Same time in New York, Adi was there working with the producer JK. Anders Boson released the single If You Were Mine. Adi released All I Got with Danielle Christian Brogen and got a lot of attention in Norway through Gaffa Norway.
Hi, we are Royal Prospect. You're watching
Fiona Bloom and the Efficiency Series released 3 episodes with our bands.
My name is Adi and I'm here in Örebro in Sweden at Live at Heart, and you're watching the Efficacy series from Fiona Bloom, The Bloom Effect.
Hi, the Magnettes here in Los Angeles. And this is the Efficiency series with Fiona Bloom. The Bloom.
The Magnettes played on the Rookie Festival in Hultsfred. Musichelp went to tune in Tel Aviv to speak. Royal Prospect released their single Fire. Royal Prospect also was featured on Record of the Day later on. Cannabis Lollipop released the EP Potential.
It should be
Matilda Lindell released Easier.
easier. It should be easier.
And Mother Mink appeared in this new Samsung commercial. Adi was on the front cover of Nöjes Nytt. He signed some new bands, Fritjof and Crooked Tree.
So why do I keep on falling with you?
The Magnettes was nominated to be Årets Norrbottning. December we went to Musichelp in Örebro. Adi, the Magnettes, New Eva and Royal Prospect played.
I'm ready for
The blog in the head of an A&R went over 20,000 visitors. We're looking into new things into 2017. The Magnettes gonna release their album Ugly Youth and the single Sad Girls Club in January. Like Swimming has a new EP going on, it comes in February. And New Eva gonna release some new songs and so will Mother Mink.